the Silver Hoof. Once there lived an old widowed hunter, Kokowanya. He had no family, so he adopted a little orphan girl, Daryonika. Daryonka asked Kokowanya if she could take her kitten along with her. Kokowanya agreed, and all of them started living together. They were not rich, but lived a comfortable life. The old man went to hunt in the morning, and Daryonka cleaned the house and cooked soup. Her cat kept the company. In the evening, Kokowanya used to tell wonderful stories, but the girl's favorite was the one about Silver Hoof, the magical goat. It was a special goat. He had a silver hoof on the right front leg. While most goats had 2 horns, Silver Hoof had 5 antlers. When he stamped his foot, a precious stone would fall there. If he stamped it twice, there would be 2, but if he started beating the ground with his foot, there would be a pile of precious stones. In the woods, Kokowanya told Daryonka that for years he had been trying to find Silver Hoof. In the autumn, he decided to go to the woods to find Silver Hoof. Daryonka begged the old man to take her along. "Grandpa, please take me with you. Maybe I would be able to see the little goat at least from a distance." Kokowanya refused. Now came the winter. She again requested him. At first Kokowanya refused, but then he agreed. So the old man, the young girl, and the cat headed deep into the woods. They stayed in a cabin that the old man had built in the woods for himself. He hunted many goats, but unfortunately, he never found Silver Hoof. By the end of the winter, they had many goat skins and meat. Kokowanya needed to go down to the town to get the horse to help carry it all home. It would take him a few days. The cat and the Silver Hoof. Daryonka was left alone in the cabin. On the 3rd day, she heard some noise coming from outside. She opened the door. Silver Hoof was standing right there in front of her. She called out, but the goat ran away. The following day, the cat went out to play in the woods. She did not return. Daryonka was worried and went out in search of her cat. The cat was outside and Silver Hoof was standing with her. They were nodding their heads as if talking to each other. They started running around in the snow. The goat stomped all around the cabin. She climbed onto the roof and began stomping there. The precious stones fell from her feet. They were red, green, light blue, dark blue, and many other colors. The precious stones. Just then, Kokowanya returned. He could not recognize his cabin. It was covered with precious stones of different colors. It sparkled in the moonlight. The goat was still at the roof, beating her Silver Hoof. The cat also jumped up. Then both of them disappeared. They had gone. Kokowanya gathered up some stones in his hat, but then Daryonka begged him, "Don't touch them, Grandpa. We'll look at them tomorrow in the daylight." Kokowanya agreed. They slept and had wonderful dreams. When they woke up in the morning, they ran outside, but the snowfall had covered all the stones. They picked at the snow but could not find anything. They were left with the stones that Kokowanya had collected in his hat. They were enough for them to live happily. The cat and Silver Hoof never showed up again, but at times people still find stones near the cabin where the goat played that night.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.